Ukraine couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's played into the...
It's a mighty effort!
Loose ball now, and there's a...
Oh, what has happened here? Guardiola
Gets a foot in here. Short changes him with that pass. Serginho going full tilt down the left.
And here's Van Basten, played out to the right.
Now that
Takes a shot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
In with the challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a throw.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Now it's Mbappe.
There's the shot!
Shifted it to the flank. Pass somewhat off target. Yamal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Ukraine have reclaimed it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
And the through ball. He's found the way through. So much time.
Tries a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Ukraine really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And we have our very first corner.
Good read, needed to be.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's got space here. Pirlo cuts it out. Now it's Mbappe.
Out to the left it goes.
Knocks it into space.
Neymar.
And it's Serginho. That is good strength.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Serginho.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Koundé. And he opts to go forward. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Alexander-Arnold.
Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, it's a great ball here. And smartly reclaimed.
And the shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Costa Curta. Not the most accurate pass. Serginho. Mbappe.
There will be
Saka.
1 minute at a
Saka
time.
still climbs up big. That's a half-decent try. Osimhen. Great defending, strong and determined. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
That is good alertness. Adams gets over and intercepts.
Tar.
And it's Koundé. He is through here. Shot a goal!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Can he get onto this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed into the middle. Yamal. That is ended up in no man's land. Serginho. Pass is just off target. Bruno Fernandes. Osimhen. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. There's the header! He's got away with one there. Now it's Osimhen. Tries to pass it through. Well, that's well spotted. Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Yamal. Costa Curta.
The attendance for this match
Serginho.
was 29,514.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé. Out to the right. Osimhen. Looking for the run. Osimhen. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Italy go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Koundé. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Osimhen in acres of space out wide. Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Italy have it back. He's having a go! That has not gone well. That's a lovely, neat pass. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Up he goes! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi picks it up out wide. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And it's Bale. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yes, oh, he's been caught on it here! Van Nistelrooy. Maradona. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Showing great feet there. Cross goes in there. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. It's a loose ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Guti. Good chance here. That's got him rattled. Beckenbauer. And here's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
And this is Van Nistelrooy! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Delivers with whip. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Italy are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... It's Maradona! Well, that is rather wayward.
Barcelona certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Costa Curta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lovely feet. Now here's the... Up he goes! In he goes again!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Out towards the flank. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Well, they could break here. Guti. Now it's Neymar. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Good effort from distance.
Costa Curta. That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Neymar. Now that's a lovely exchange. Can he latch on to this?
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And it's Serginho. Serginho's cross. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Tries to play it through. Danger averted for now. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Guti. Maradona. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's really well cleared. Beckenbauer. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Knocks it out wide. Bale. Oh, that's neat. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. And the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Van Basten. Shooting it to the flank. Bale providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well played. And that has been cleared. Over to the left. Serginho's cross. Costa Curta. And we hit half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Cambio di giocatori.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. Neymar plays it in. And he's there to belt it away. Italy do have a chance to counter here. Bale looking to run onto it.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Big header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's in space and looking for options. Rodri. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Beckenbauer.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great pick out. He is just caressing the ball. Goes for a shot! He's scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly...
Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up. Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Deftly away. And this is Messi. Threads one in. There will be a throw-in. It's Maradona! He's done very well to get to that.
Maradona clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's been slipped through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Defending of the desperate variety. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy! That was probably asking just too much. Alexander-Arnold. Picked out brilliantly. And he's had a hit. That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero
Corner
12,
number 2 then.
numero 27, numero 16, numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 45.
He gets big.
Il numero 3.
He will be livid with himself.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Guardiola. Bellingham kept his eye on it, and he's there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, easy pickings there. James. Koundé.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's Maradona. Now it's Messi. And Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Now it's Osimhen. He's looking wide. Played back in. Italy are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
5 minutes left on the clock. Maradona.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's quick to get it clear again. And smartly reclaimed. Out of play for a throw. Maradona. And
Ci
that has
saranno
left
3
him in a
minuti di
heap.
recupero.
Played out to the left flank. Well, the ball's gone astray. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Osimhen! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And now they can clear their lines. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Milan e Italia.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira. He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Italy with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Maldini. Pirlo. And they're back on the ball again. And here's Nedved. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Osimhen. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Shevchenko. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Van Basten. Neymar. And it's Serginho. Played in deep. And that could well leave a mark. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pirlo providing an outlet on that flank. And that should get the job done. And they're quick to get it back. So we're still where we started right now. Lahm threads one in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
And it's Thuram. Thuram tries making a foray down the right.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Maldini. And here's Vinicius Junior. Takes a shot! Rodri gets it away. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Serginho in acres of space out wide. That has not gone well. This looks promising. Half an hour played now. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Vieira. And it's Lahm. Lahm. Pirlo. And he goes cross-field. Ball played for Nesta. Oh, this looks sharp. Cleared without hesitation. Great ball, and he's in here. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And here's Nedved. Decent chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Alexander-Arnold. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lahm plays it in. It's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Shevchenko.
Ci sarà un
No,
minuto
that
di
was
recupero.
never going to make it. Serginho. Referee's given a throw. Thuram. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Fumare solo nelle aree appositamente predisposte all'interno dello stadio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Thinks about the shot. Danger averted for now. And here's... And the finish! Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nedved. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Pass is just off target. Serginho. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Nesta. It's a really well-measured ball. Milan looking to pass their way through. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's Pirlo! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. The breakthrough arrives at last. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Italy are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
That's a decent clearance. Nicely spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Rodri. And he's had it nicked away. And he's intervened well there. He can get that clear. Pirlo. And here's Shevchenko. Now that's well seen too. Koundé. Alexander-Arnold. Osimhen, a player who needs no introduction. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Here's the return pass. And he cuts out the supply. Serginho. And it's Neymar. To Lahm. Oh, that's a key interception. He has found the way through. Lovely feet. Now this could be a chance. And it's Lahm. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Milan have their second corner now.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero 23, Juan Sebastian Veron. Attenzione, un cambio.
Tries to get it clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if it's just a goal. The lift it would give would be huge, no matter what the end result is.
Pirlo, and he's whipped it across. Oh, that should get the job done. Spread out to the left. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Veron. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Costa Curta makes the interception. It's not an especially good pass, that. Costa Curta. Di Marco. Guardiola. 2 minutes to be added on.
Minuti di recupero.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's been given away. Chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.